We're live. All right, good. All right, welcome everybody to Resident Evil Survivor, the next installment in my Resident Evil series marathon / spin-offs marathon. So without further ado, we are going to get started. I may need to adjust the audio settings real fast though, just because it may have been a bit loud. Unless I can't. Yeah, I'll go to like 75. Okay, and then the rest of that should be good. Wait. Oh, wait, I thought it was just normal and then exit.
Resident Evil Survivor.
Oh, this is pretty cool. I need to yell for a second and I might get canceled over it. But holy shit, that Harry Potter trailer awakened something in me I haven't felt in a long time.
City. An uncontrollable outbreak of the Umbrella created.
I think I said this at some point. It just didn't feel magical to me.
To stop the outbreak from spreading.
It doesn't feel as special. And I think that's the main thing that's holding it back for me.
However,
minus all of the other stuff too. But you know. So this is after Resident Evil 2. However, this was not the only occasion where an outbreak occurred. Getting dang feeds with Moon Knight is satisfying. God dang right it is. But I gotta say though, the low polygon stuff is very satisfying to watch after, you know, all of the high graphics and stuff. Like, I like the low polygon style. You're not getting away. We don't talk about the big elephant in the room. Yeah, we're not going to talk about the big elephant in the room. But for me personally, I just feel like I was watching the Harry Potter trailer and I was like, you know, there's some things in here that I'm like, okay, it's like nice to see this and nice to see that. I think that the kid, like the guy who plays Harry specifically, like, holy crap. Like, they struck gold with Daniel Radcliffe, but just looking at the kid, I'm like, yeah, I think they struck gold again because wow. He seriously looks the part for a young Harry. But yeah, no, I was just looking at it and like a lot of the scenes were like shot for shot and it just like it had the whole desaturated look that remakes just have, and it's just, yeah, no, that's just kind of where I'm at. I must remember, I must survive. So I read in the log line that our main protagonist here has amnesia. So this is going to be a fun thing that we're going to experience.
I don't remember anything. Who am I?
So we're playing Shadow the Hedgehog is what we're playing, right? Oh, this is going to feel really awkward. Because the stick isn't working. It's not stick. It's this. It's the D-pad. But this definitely feels very different. Who's this guy?
You look familiar, but I just can't remember.
Ark Thompson.
Thompson, huh? Though I can't remember anything, I know that this was no.
RE7 looks different. What's up, Antonio?
What?
What? Hello. Okay, so holy shit. Okay. Oh, okay, I get it. So is this kind of like what would have been envisioned for a first-person Resident Evil in this way? Okay, so it appears that I can only look... Okay, so I can't actually look up or down. I can only look straight. Okay, then that's how I run, so I can actually go through this a little faster. Interesting. They want the HBO show to be more book accurate, but not gonna lie, when I think Desaturated Harry Potter, I don't think Philosopher's Stone, I think Prisoner of Azkaban and Order of the Phoenix. Well, I mean, like, even then, like... Oh, Jesus, hold on. Do I have unlimited ammo? Oh my god, this is gonna be so fun. Having unlimited ammo is gonna make this very, very interesting. Okay, but like, here's my thing though. Like, I understand maybe wanting to have a book accurate Harry Potter, but like, do we really want everything in the Harry Potter books to show up in that show? No. But also, we're not getting a book accurate Harry Potter from, and I don't mean to say it this way, but the casting alone means that we're not getting a book accurate Harry Potter. But like, setting that aside, it's just the whole point that this thing is even being made is well, there's like one of two reasons, right? Number one, and again, we've talked about like the elephant in the room of like J.K. Rowling. Like, pretty much everybody in the original cast has been like, hey, this is really shitty and we don't like what you're saying. So they're just kind of trying to replace that. But also, like, they tried the Fantastic Beasts thing and it didn't work. So they're like, oh, well, we have to do something with this IP, so we may as well just make a whole other show. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a lot of folk. I'm guessing it's only for the pistol. I bet. How do you rate the Harry Potter movies? Because Chamber of Secrets is in my top 3. Oh my god. Hold on, this is... Where's the bird? I don't know where the birds are. Oh, you're making me do this live? That's crazy, man. Give me 1 second. So bottom is 6, followed by maybe 7 part 1. And then after that is...
Actually multiple articles going on saying that it's time Lord of the Rings gets the HBO Harry Potter reboot treatment too, and I'm like, shut up, don't you dare.
Shut up.
Texts of Peter Jackson.
Report undestroyed Raccoon City. Let me read this report real fast. So the biohazard that occurred on in Lord Spencer's mansion... Oh, Lord Spencer. Oh, I see. As of, there are no signs of fire leakage in the surrounding area. However, we must continue to monitor the area with extreme caution. Our secret operative Albert Wesker's MIA is presumed dead. However, we have just received information that Jill Valentine and Chris Redfield are preparing to report the incident to the press and their police officers. I requested that this matter... Huh. Okay. So that's pretty cool. Okay. Oh, report from, at this moment I am in the clock tower situated above Raccoon City. Zombie, safe to say that. Oh, but what's this? It's Jill Valentine. She's solving a puzzle in the clock tower. Oh my god. Eternally caused by one of our companies. It's just Berkan, the creator of both the two virus. I have researched both biohazard incidents and noticed that 2 issues need to be addressed immediately. The security of the virus stored in our worldwide facilities must be improved. Also, we need to re-educate our workers. Oh, that's Nikolai. Biological weapon viruses will surely become our primary product, as they should be handled as such. All personnel should take extreme care not to... We've had extreme difficulties collecting the sample data for T-Virus. I'm just going to read this. First. Sacrifice for the process of collecting combat data. I expect the researchers to analyze the combat data and use it to even more ultimate bioweapon. Cool. Main 7 movies, only so easy. No I mean, if I'm ranking the Fantastic Beasts movies, then it is very easy. I haven't even seen the last 2, but I know that they're on the bottom. There's a dude right here. I don't think I can quick turn. It appears to be a French movie poster. This is broken editing equipment. I meant to say no Fantastic Beasts. Well, honestly, I like the first Fantastic Beasts movies as a standalone thing. The problem is that they then made it into an entire series. You know what I mean? Like that's the whole problem, is that if it was like an anthology series of like Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I've said this before. Quidditch Through the Ages. I think that would have been really cool, but they had, after the first Fantastic Beasts movie, they kind of slid in a 5-movie plan that could have been decent, but then it sucked. Are they reusing zombie sections from RE2? I think so. Let me see if I can get through to this door. Nope, I can't. I just tried getting around them. That did not work. Okay, so anyways, let's go back to ranking the movies. So 6 is last, followed by 7 Part 1, followed by I want to say, oh my god, this is hard. 7 Part 1, probably followed by 4, followed by 7 Part 2, followed by 5, 2, 1, 3. That's probably where I would put all of them. Okay, so what am I supposed to do with this film reel? I actually like Goblet of Fire, though. Like, like, granted, compared to the book, it's garbage. But I still like it as one of my favorite movies in the series. Well, not one of my favorites, but it's like, if I put aside the fact that it, like, oh wait, hold on. I'm not gonna lie, is written across the case of this film. But yeah, like 7 Part 1 is just kind of boring, I think, in comparison. Okay, so actually, wait, no, if this is a film screen, then maybe I do have to stay upstairs so that way I can actually view the film. I'm assuming that's what I'm gonna have to do. Also, haven't I killed these guys like a zillion times now? Yeah, something that Daniel Radcliffe didn't really have was the Harry Potter sass. He's such a sassy kid, and I freaking love that. I think the best line that he has with that, though, like with the sassiness, is when Umbridge is like, it's like, well, who would you possibly have to be afraid of? Oh, I don't know. Maybe Lord Voldemort? Aha, I was right. And then I have to go downstairs and watch it. He had Harry's anger down, but not his sass. I mean, even in 5, it was still toned down a lot. Do you think fans will like it? Another game like RE7? Well, I don't know if fans would necessarily like it. I don't know, man. People are really pissed about RE9 first person for some reason. Although, to be fair, like, RE9 is literally just another game like RE7, at least in the first part. Oh, there's a thing there now. So you know what's funny, though, is that they're actually going to have him say it calmly. But I am not going to sugarcoat it, everybody. I personally think that this show is going to get canceled after 3 seasons. I think that is exactly what's going to happen. Because I think the main problem with... Actually, you know what? Here's the main problem. I gotta kill all these guys. See, I think the main thing that these guys don't realize is that while, yes, Harry Potter is still popular, it is definitely not as popular as it used to be. Like, Harry Potter had a freaking chokehold on an entire generation, but I also feel like that was also a generation of people that, like, you know, it was like, I don't want to say it was cool to like Harry Potter, but like, it's almost like they really capitalized on the whole, like, okay, hold on. I'm going to say it this way. So they really capitalized on the book's success, like, right away, right? Like, and because of the books and because of the films, that's why it became so popular. The phone hung up. Wow, jeez. I think it's still cool to like Harry Potter. Well, I mean, like, it's not as cool anymore to like Harry Potter, though. I gotta be honest with you. It's unfortunately not. So, a certain someone ruined that. But I think the other thing too is that, like, they had, okay, like, let me say it like this, okay? There's a reason why the MCU never reset itself. Because despite some bumps in the road, it is still very... Is that a liquor? Oh my fucking god. Okay, so am I actually just supposed to run away from these goons? Oh my god. I really thought that I could just kill them, but I guess I can. All right. So why is it a different thing when we get new Lord of the Rings stuff? Well, I think it's different because, oh, I don't like that. What does that mean? But yeah, Antonio's exactly... That's exactly where I was going with it. Book adaptations just got replaced by superhero movies in terms of popularity. Oh, you motherfucker. Are you dead ass? Am I gonna have to do that whole thing again? Yep, it looks like I am. All right. With the way Showm's film, now those kids are going to be 30 if they don't cancel it. Well, they're going to do... I think they said the plan was a new season every other year, which is about on par with the movies, if not slightly longer. But, I mean, and again, here's the thing, right? And let me ask you this, right, about, like, why is it a different thing than when we get new Lord of the Rings stuff? How many Lord of the Rings reboots have we had? Because I'm not a Lord of the Rings guy, so I don't know, like, to the extent of... I don't know Lord of the Rings as well as Harry Potter, but, like, how many times was Lord of the Rings made and then remade? Like, I know that there's Lord of the Rings and then The Hobbit. 0 to none? Okay, well, then there's your answer. Yeah, we just get more add-ons to the verse. The problem, in my opinion, is that... So here's what happened, right? So basically, I mean, they tried that. They literally tried the whole, like, we're gonna add, like, have add-ons with Fantastic Beasts, but then they didn't do it right. And also, the movies sucked. Like, they were really bad. And because of that, Warner Brothers was like, yeah, we're not gonna make any more of these because it's not good. And it wasn't good. Like, why would you continue to make them? Oh my god, this is actually gonna drive me crazy. Like, why would you continue to make stuff that's just not gonna work? Like, it's that was the whole thing. But instead of coming up with literally anything else, they were like, oh yeah, we'll just reboot it as a TV show and give us a quote-unquote book-accurate version of this story. But I think the other thing, too, is that, like... I'm trying to find the right way to phrase this. So, this is just my own personal opinion. And I've also said this before. But also, I have checked out A Quiet Place. I've watched some of the first movie and then some of the second. But really quickly going on to this, right? I do not like Harry Potter because it's like a whimsical, magical world and, like, you know, wizards and witches and all that shit. Like, I do not give a fuck about that. Like, there's a reason why I am not, like, why I'm an action guy and not a fantasy guy, right? I'm like, you guys know me, I'm not like magical whatever. I like Harry Potter because I like Harry Potter. I like the story and I like the character, and that is where my love starts and ends, right? As basic of an answer as this is, my favorite character in Harry Potter is Harry Potter. I like that story and I like that character for the character, and I do not deviate anywhere else. So for me, when anything else that is Harry Potter adjacent comes out, I'm not interested because I don't care. in the nicest way that I could possibly say, I just don't care about anything that doesn't involve Harry Potter. It is not that I like the Harry Potter universe. In all transparency, I don't give a rat's ass about playing Hogwarts Legacy. I know I'm gonna have to play it eventually. I gave Fantastic Beasts a try and I enjoyed it. But again, outside of that world, I did not give a rat's ass about it.
Who is this? Vincent? Who's that? Wait. Am I Vincent?
Vincent, you are a murderer. A murderer.
A murderer? What are you talking about? Answer me. Who did I kill?
Wait, but that's not Vincent. Vincent was the other guy, right? Well, see, like, Daniel Radcliffe has been trying his absolute damnedest to have a career outside of being recognized as just Harry Potter, right? To a greater or lesser success. I think that he's actually done a good job of doing that. And some other people also have, but like, that's just the thing too. Like, they are so iconic as these characters that it's basically impossible for them to have anything outside of like the movies or like their series, right? It's basically impossible. Also, all of these fucking doors are locked. Is that right? Oh, Guns Akimbo. I need to watch that. Well, yeah, he's Malfoy on Broadway right now, so. Okay. So, let me get whoops. What do I even have right now? Yeah, all these doors are locked. So what the fuck? All right. But it didn't seem like there was anywhere else I could go anyway. Unless there's something that'll happen when I go back here. I imagine the liquors are still going to be there, though. Oh, there's a thing over here. So maybe let's go with that. Yo, what's up, Arsene? How you doing? But yeah, like, and like I said, that's just my thing with Harry Potter, is that if it is not... Ooh, cracked key. Bet. Okay. If it is not directly related to Harry Potter, I don't care. So the fact that they seemingly cannot continue the story or find anything else to do other than just rebooting the franchise is just really stupid.
We're doing a clean sweep of the area. Everyone and everything must be cleansed. Now move out!
Yeah, Goku, that's exactly what's gonna happen. And again, like, I would have been open to an anthology series of the Fantastic Beasts stuff, but that's at first that's what I thought it was going to be advertised as, and then it wasn't. And after that, I didn't care because I knew exactly what it was leading up to. I know for a fact that I have... Oh, Jesus. Okay. So I know for a fact that I have said this before. When I watched the first Fantastic Beasts movie, I remember there were like 2 girls that were in the movie theater with us, right? And they had never read the books or anything. They just saw the movies. And they saw like the Deathly Hallows chain. I remember seeing... So they were like really confused at where it was going, right? Like with the Deathly Hallows chain and like, you know, Grindelwald and like, why does he look like that? And I'm so good. Like they were talking a lot about that, right? Nanny? Also, are those guys literally just one tap?
Die, Vincent! Die!
But I remember like talking to them about like what was going to happen. And here's essentially what I said. I was like, here's how this is going to go down, right? We're going to get like 5 more of these movies because this is going to lead up to Grindelwald and Dumbledore fighting for the Elder Wand. Like he's somehow going to get the Elder Wand and then he's going to... Like, I basically said exactly what the Fantastic Beasts franchise was going to be about. just because I saw the ending of the film and I was like, yeah, they're gonna announce that we're gonna get like 5 more of these movies anytime now, and then they fucking did. That's literally what happened, beat for beat. Like, yeah, we're gonna get 5 more movies, and it's gonna be about Dumbledore and Grindelwald, and Dumbledore's in the next movie, and eventually they're gonna fight. And I'm like, okay, so we're gonna get 5 movies in a series that's going to basically tell us what we know when you read the last book. Like, that's what's gonna happen. And it didn't happen because the movies fucking sucked. Because they had a very straightforward way. Like, the path was so straightforward, and I'm not even kidding when I say this. They could have done what they were supposed to do in 5 movies in 1 fucking movie. That is literally, like, it is basically explained in 1 fucking chapter what happened between Dumbledore and Grindelwald. In one of the last I think it actually is the second to last chapter of the Harry Potter series, Dumbledore literally explains word for word what happened. So, and then they had the whole Johnny Depp thing, and just like, bro, it fucking mess. And it pisses me off because I'm like, of all people, again, I should be the one that's like, oh yeah, I love Harry Potter. Like, Harry Potter was like really one of the first things that I remember truly loving growing up. Also, what the fuck is this? Is this just gonna be a more powerful handgun? Because I will take that. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. So, aha! I knew that's what I had to do. Yeah, and again, and also just like, again, with the whole J.K. Rowling thing, like, I mean, I obviously don't want to support that. So it's kind of hard for me to be like, oh yeah, I like Harry Potter. But then I have to have a bunch of asterisks that say like, well, I was like, I like this part of Harry Potter. I don't like this part of Harry Potter because I don't want to support this part of Harry Potter because it's new. But additionally, even the new stuff that I watch, I'm like, this shit is so bad. Like, that's the problem. And I'm sure that, you know, the new show is going to do fine because they have the old story that they're just going to readapt and then just add to it. But like, I just have no interest in watching it because I just don't care. That's really what it boils down to. I don't care because I really don't think it should exist. And I think it's going to be it's not like, you know, you take like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and then you take Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man and Tom Holland's Spider-Man. You can kind of compare them all to like each other. And it's like, well, like, you know, Tobey has these aspects of Peter Parker and Spider-Man, but Andrew does this better. And then Tom Holland does this better. There is literally only one Harry Potter. And it is book Harry Potter. Like, like, it's not like you can tell a million Harry Potter stories with Harry Potter. You can tell one story, or you can tell other stories that are in the future, which are also kind of stupid because Harry shouldn't be an horror. I don't know why the fuck I'm ranting about Harry Potter during a Resident Evil playthrough stream, but Jesus. Yeah, I'm also just over reboots too. That's just another thing. When I took a picture of him as a souvenir, he became very angry. He is such a jerk. Same. Yeah, Goku, I don't know how you do it.
A picture.
Oh, a picture. Not for nothing, but I thought that this was a tiny person.
This is me. I am Vincent. It was all my fault. Who are you?
Wait. Please don't kill me. I didn't know anything about you then.
Stop.
Well, okay then. Let me see if I can actually do anything else in here. Probably not. Oh, no, there is a thing here. Bet. Oh my god. Shotgun bullets. So that must mean there is a shotgun in here somewhere. Yeah, I'm just here to vibe. Hey, AJ, how do you feel about the new Harry Potter series? Oh, well, let me tell you something, man. It's a piece of shit. And J.K. Rowling murdered my franchise. She murdered my Harry. Which door did I come from? It's basically what happened. Oh, so I was right. It was the other door. Which, granted, I know that that's probably what I should have done, but this is what happens when I play Resident Evil. I just go back and forth. All right, now let's talk about other things, like the Devil May Cry getting on Switch 2. Yay! I'm just kidding. I already talked about that earlier. Shit's wild. Nope. Because guess what, fucker? I could just get up the ladder and it can't climb after me. Suck it. Oh, so you know what I did last night? So last night, I like seriously started my second playthrough of Resident Evil 9, but on my big ass 4K. No, I wanted to go through the door, not back down through the manhole. Oh my god. This is why the game is going to take like 5 hours to beat, because this shit keeps happening. I am so sorry. Anyway, so yeah, I started playing it again on my big ass TV. I got through Grace's first section in about like an hour and some change. So that was pretty cool. I felt very efficient running through it. I was playing on Modern Classic. Or not Modern Classic, Standard Modern. I don't know why I keep saying Modern Classic when that is literally not correct. Yeah, I felt pretty cool just kind of going through everything like really fast and efficient. And now I'm on the first part of Leon's section where I have to fight Big Chungus. And I was messing around with photo mode, and photo mode is so fucking funny. Run past you. Is there anything else in here that I should be aware of? I don't think so. I think I can just walk by. By the way, is this game canon or is it not canon anymore? Prison Chief's Diary. Let me get my big ass water jug real fast. Oh no, I dropped like 3 pens in the process of doing that.
Just Goku 2001 says, so AJ, do you have a PowerPoint presentation ready for Amanda as to why you should get the brand new day Spider-Man Hot Toys for when it gets announced?
No, because I'm still on a Hot Toys ban, but also I'm trying to convince her to let me buy the T800 2.0 that I was on the, what's it called, the wait list for, and I got called upon it. So I'm trying to convince her to let me spend the $300 on it. I love how this entire setup has been, oh, Commander Vincent is just a piece of shit and we hate him. But I know where this is going. I am not Vincent. It's like, yeah, you're such a fucking asshole, aren't you? And I'm like, dog, I'm just existing. I was just some guy, I'm sure. That T800 2.0 is worthless? It absolutely not. That T800 is so fucking cool, and I want it. I actually really do. Like, I have display ideas in mind for it. I just want to see if there's... It appears to be a management record of the prison. Well, I guess I don't need it. Why is the T800 2.0 worthless? Explain. Because if you've seen it, it looks pretty damn good. I'm just saying. Oh, you're referencing the time that Amanda called my hot toys useless? She did. She did call my hot toys useless. You know what she did the other day? I can't remember if I told this to you guys. I said something to her. Now, granted, I forgot what I said to her, but it was like, it was a joke about something. Oh, I think I remember what it was. I made a joke about, I was being forced against my will to follow serving size portions, because that's like a thing that we're all doing, is we're like, you know, really seriously following like serving sizes and everything, just to, you know, promote healthy eating and all that jazz. I was talking about it with someone, and I made a joke about like I was being forced against my will to do that. And my daughter was there when I said it. And she tattled on me, basically, like we were talking about it. And I just thought it was really funny, you know, that I was like, yeah, like, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so I walk into my game room at some point, and it looks like you gotta set the scene, right? Like, half of my figures are laying, like, either face down or on their backs. And I was like, how did this happen? Like, they all just fell? And I guess Amanda came into the room and just freaking, like, just took my hot toys and just, like, put them to the ground. Oh, pawn. Aha, here's the shotgun. When did your soul leave your body exactly? When I saw that Deadpool was laying down on his back and the sword was positioned like this and it looked like the sword was bending. That's when that happened. Also, can I, just out of curiosity, I just went back, didn't I? Oh, God. Okay, so mixed herb. I think if I... Oh, what the fuck, dude? That sounds... That's exactly what I'm saying. So, like, I won't lie to you all. I low-key got upset when it happened. And I told her, I'm like, listen, like, everybody else laying down on the floor was fine. But the fact that Deadpool, like, the way that the sword looked, it looked like it was bending. I was like, that's... Like, you gotta understand, like, that's what upset me. Everything else was fine. Did I already go into this room? Oh my God, I think I did. Now imagine if it was the Asmus DMC3 Virgil instead. I think that would have been even worse, just given the position that it was in. Same thing with Don. Well, actually, the thing that I was frustrated about with the Deadpool one too was that, and again, this is just a joke and it's all for fun, but the pose that I have him in with Dante, they're basically balancing off each other. So it was kind of a pain in the ass to get him up in the first place. And then when that happened, I was like, okay, well, oh, Jesus. Can I... Okay, there's a red herb here. I could probably turn that into a mixed herb. So getting him back up was like, not a huge pain in the butt, but it was, okay, I unlocked the door, thank God. But I was able to use that excuse to reposition him and everything, so it worked out. But yeah, I just thought it was funny that she did that, and I was like, Amanda, like, I was fine with literally all of them. it was whatever. But like just the Deadpool one just laying on his back, no. I'm too paranoid for that shit. Oh, maybe I could use the rope to get on top of the... I see. So I do actually have to go back over there, don't I? I'm not gonna lie. I like the more straightforwardness of this game. What the fuck? When did you show up? That's fucked up. Please, God. Oh, I can just up. Well, fuck me. Fuck me, I guess. You don't understand the things I had to go through with my mini Ryan Reynolds. Can I, like... There's a hook on the wall. You've used the rope. Very good. Where's rewind time? Rewind time is not here, unfortunately, so I am on my own. There's no cheating in this. What is that? Oh, fuck that shit. Are you fucking kidding me? All right, I could just run by. I get this motherfucker. Are you kidding me? X gonna give it to you, bucko. And I could have just walked by him? That's bullshit. Hunter Spoofing out so bad yesterday, where they're like, why are they one-hit killing RE3R? Yeah, no, they're a bunch of bitches. That's how they are. What the fuck? What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing here? Why is this the same one, or is that a different one? Also, this reminds me of what is it? Rodon's bar. Borrowed his teleporting powers from the other games. He totally did. Holy shit. Hello, Kendall. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Wait. I thought I saw him. It would be kind of whack if he could follow me into other rooms. Although then again, like, Nemesis did kind of do that in Resident Evil 3, so. All right, Club Hall key. Oh, well, would you look at that? But he seems pretty easy to get around. But he's, yeah, I was correct. He's totally just following me. Dude, what the fuck is going on? So, unlike Nemesis, where he follows you in the room and then just sprints at you, this guy just teleports around. That's crazy.
Umbrella. So this is where the city is controlled from.
Oh no! A migraine! Someone give me some Tylenol! Ooh, piece of candy. Could this be another piece of candy, perhaps? Oh, it's not. Also, let me really quickly, oh, piece of candy. Start saying I'm looking for my dead wife, Mary. You know, I haven't played Silent Hill, but I understood that reference. I gotta do it at some point. Is Silent Hill 2 PSSR enhanced or PS5 Pro enhanced? Or is it not? Can y'all, like, fuck off for a second? I see where I need to go. Ow. All right. Oh, so it was just one shot. Okay. It is PSSR 2 enhanced as of 2 weeks ago. Silent Hill 2, like remake Silent Hill 2, because that's super cool. I will then have to play it at some point. So actually, here's my order of games that I'm gonna be going through just kind of on my own with my PS5 Pro. The order is gonna be this. It's gonna be Resident Evil 9 again, Ghost of Yotei, Jedi Survivor, because that's been on my list for fucking ever, and then undisclosed games that I need to play. But for PS5 Pro specifically, that's my list right now. Oh, Jesus. Can I do something with this elevator? I can, thank God. Have you heard PS5 will be... Oh, yeah, I've heard Star on a Hill. Also, I hope you're doing well, buddy. Yeah. Fucking stupid ass price. But, like, okay, listen. Like, everyone is like, oh, fuck Sony for doing this, blah, blah. It's not their fault, guys. It is literally the fucking AI jabronis that are taking all of the hardware for their stupid AI bullshit. I'm so annoyed by that. But yeah, I definitely lucked out. Because I got it for $650, sold the headset for $50. I'd like to sell one of my controllers to get the price down a little more also. Being the guy who bought the Pro from regrets not being able to raise the prices on a used console. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily think so. It did genuinely seem like they wanted to get rid of it, but what? Wait, where's the key card? There was literally a key card that was like right here. Okay, here it is. Pick up the bloody key card. Thank you. Okay, there's another thing over here. Vincent's diary. Well, hold on one second, Tyron. I gotta read this diary. You want to read this with me? Tyron's looking over and he's like, oh, so he has a crush on Rachel. Vincent, you playa. They're like gossiping in the corner with Vincent's diary. They're like, oh my God. A group of guinea pigs confirmed that the prison escape took weapons and caused a riot. Spoil my plans of returning to headquarters and collecting my reward. In general, for stupid reasons. Well, it's funny because the stupid reason is literally just AI. You know, I didn't read all of it, but that's fine. I gotta get the fuck out of here. That's just the reason. Like, it's not like Sony and listen. Okay. Listen. So I think that I actually did say this at one point. I'm gonna read the rest of this file while I talk. So I don't know where gas prices or what gas prices are like for you guys, but I drive by the same gas place every single day, and it's like relatively, like, it's actually the cheapest gas around the area. I get pissed off because I drive by it daily. Every morning on my way to work, I get pissed off. I immediately get put in a bad mood because it's like 5 cents higher than it was the day before. It fucking pisses me off. Like, I walk in a bad mood because I'm like, oh, yesterday it was like 327. Oh, now it's 340. Like, what the fuck? And it literally happened today too. I went to get gas yesterday. It was like 350. I think it was 353. And I went to drive up today and it was 363. Fucking pissed me the fuck off. Yesterday, the little boy Lot told me that a spy sneaked into the city. I guess that spy may have something to do with the rebellion happening here. Oh, so that's me. I am the spy. I'll let him for now and see who he works for and why he is here. Then I'll kill him. It's a sad story. The only person that I can trust in this whole city is like that little kid Lot. They say they have evidence of my doings. I can never allow them to reveal that. I spread the T-virus all over the city. Of course, it was done that it looked like an accident. There's one person that I have to take care of. It's that spy. I shall eliminate that lab rat who sneaked into the city. What games am I doing? This is Resident Evil Survivor. From, I believe, the year 2000. Okay, I think I should be able to just go around. Yep. You know, it's kind of interesting how these corridors are so open that I can actually just straight up run around a good majority of these guys. Silent Hill 2 Remake and F got the PSSR update. Nice. Oh, you know what else I played yesterday? I played a couple missions of Spider-Man 2. And, yeah. Like, holy shit, it looks fucking amazing.
Vincent? It's me, your mother.
My mother?
Vincent, please.
What?
Listen to your mother. I want you to leave Umbrella. I want you to stop performing those terrible crimes and just come back home.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Vincent, this is your mother. My mother? You've been a naughty boy, Vincent. I just want you to come home so I can read Harry Potter to you, just like the old days.
I was only listening to it because I'm so bored. My brother told me to wait here. Oh, let me go!
What the hell? Your brother, oh Jesus.
Lenny, run, go!
Lot!
Put that
What
down. I won't harm you.
the hell, dude? This is so funny. Boss fight against small child?
You'll kill me if I drop it. I'm not stupid. Now stay back, don't come any closer.
I know you think that I'm a murderer, but you're wrong. I would never do anything like that.
This is such a weird ass game, dude. Wiretapping record of this, and we can no longer tolerate what Commander Vincent has been doing. Report it to headquarters. Oh, sorry. that the same VA from Code Veronica? I mean, I don't know if it would be. I heard they're airing Spider-Man 2 on the telly. I prepared tea and biscuits for you. Coming, Mom! I will... Oh my god, what would I say? Like, I will forego my evil ways and sit down in front of the telly in my Spider-Man pajamas and watch Spider-Man 2 with you. So I'm glad that Resident Evil came into my life too, my friend. Oh, that was great. I'm not gonna lie, this game is I don't know, it's very straightforward. And I kind of like that. I really don't know where I would rate this though. Like the aiming, now that I've kind of gotten the hang of it, is okay. Also, an unlimited inventory is pretty nice. But it is just a rather, like, straightforward game. Like, I feel like I'm not really being stimulated or challenged in any way. Uh-oh. Well, I spoke too soon. It's broken and won't move. Alright. I know how to do this. You ready? Watch this. Oh, come on. I don't think I have to kill him, do I? Oh, Jesus, he's really close. Hold on. Had light gun support. Oh, maybe that's why this is called Gun Survivor. Or the Gun Survivor series. Okay, I think I am supposed to kill him. Yay, shotgun bullets. Who's here? Vincent's mom? Yeah. She seems like a really nice lady, though. Dude, imagine being an evil scientist asshole. You're so evil that your mom has to call you and tell you to stop being evil. Like, imagine it. Oh, fucking Jesus. Like I'm imagining, like, Lex Luthor has some big evil plan to kill Superman, and then, like, he gets out of the kryptonite suit and his fucking mother shows up, grabs him by the ear, and starts lecturing him. You know what? I think I don't need to freaking kill you dogs. I can just run by you. Wait. I gotta get in the other way. Fucking Christ. Stop pushing me. So my last message isn't the same year as House of the Dead. I wouldn't know about that. I don't know about House of the Dead. I also just love the fact that I had just had to walk around in circles and shoot the tyrant boss with my default pistol until he died.
way!
Oh, there's a door here. Can knock him down, thankfully. Yeah. Well, I was a little surprised that it forced me to kind of go through the boss fight. But I guess it makes sense because of the, like, ow. You fucker. There we go. It is also just really, I guess it's good in the sense that I can get this down faster, but also kind of, oh my god, fuck all of you, fuck all of you, fuck all of you, fuck all of you, fuck all of you. Oh, well, that's terrific. Okay, but again, I can again, I can just walk by them. There was like no tension there just because I can juke around them. All right. Fuck. I need a blue herb, don't I, for this? Yep. Speak of the devil. Come on. I just walk in front of it. Okay, I walk in front of it and I get it. So, item. Yeah, and I'm fine. Wouldn't be a classic Resident Evil game without big-ass spiders, huh? I should continue to search inside this house. Or I could do this. Just so I don't have to deal with them later. Also, my plan this week, I have a lot of plans this week. I need to watch Ted Season 2 because I got a 7-day free trial for Peacock so I could watch the second season. And I need to do that before my trial expires because I'm not paying for Peacock, even for Ted Season 2. Dude, is there like, okay, there's like no point in searching around for items because there isn't any need for it. I gotta stop doing that in this game. I could just run right through the entire game probably and just be fine. Well, clearly I need to go for the journal first. Lot's diary. Hey, does anyone want to bring the tyrant back in here so we can gossip about Lot's diary? Got me $3 Peacock for 1 month or every month. Also, what else is even on Peacock? I gotta ask that question first. What else is on there besides Ted that is worth it? I know that the Hunger Games, I think, are sometimes on there, right? For a year? Okay, that is pretty rad. That is a really good deal. So what else is on Peacock besides Ted? I feel like, if I'm not mistaken, I think Hunger Games is also on Peacock, right? I saw some prisoners at the arcade today. They all had sleepy eyes. One of the girls even slavered. Very different people from our Umbrella families. Dad told me that they bring them to this island so they can operate on them. Jesus. Why would you tell your kid that? What's up, J-Tom? A true RE survivor is the one who makes it through the terrible movies without dying. True that, which I still got to watch those. Oh, $3 a month for a year. I mean, still, that is pretty good. Is it with or without? Probably with ads, right? I wonder why such a thing happened. Also, I'm just saying this right now. No 10-year-old talks like this. Also, no 10-year-old would write this in his diary. I'm just saying. Like, the commas are even perfect, too. 10-year-olds don't know how to fucking use commas. I did not think about using an ad blocker for a streaming service. That's a good idea. I turn my ad blocker on and off. I don't use it all the time, mainly because when I have my swag bucks for cashback stuff, it sometimes negates it.
Don't be afraid.
Because of the ad blocker.
Where's your brother Lot?
Please, you have to save my brother. He said he's going to the factory by the ropeway.
Factory?
Are we already at the
He told me that he could find a way to
factory
escape
slash
this place
laboratory?
inside the factory. But there are tons and tons of scary monsters there. I know that if he goes there, he's going to be killed.
Also, I'd just like to point this out there. No 5-year-old talks like this.
Please, we've already lost Mum and Dad. You've got to help my brother. Please.
I promise. Don't cry anymore, Lily.
Pat, pat.
I may have been a bad person, but that was before. That's not who I am now. I will save these 2 kids. I swear it. Lily, you hide here. I'll go find your brother and then come back for you.
Also, I just kind of realized something too. So I was thinking, like, how does this game look worse than the original trilogy? But it is absolutely because you're moving around like this and the backgrounds are not painted. So that's why there's all this, like, it's like so pixelated and undetailed. It is cool to be able to actually have an old classic Resident Evil game that you can do this in, though, but it definitely would not have hit the same if it was like this for the original trilogy. Sorry. So let's go over here. Ooh, piece of candy. Oh, hi. Yeah. And this guy's the vibe killer. Ah, what the fuck am I talking about? I don't need to look through shit. Wait. Do I need to look through shit? There was weed here. Was that it? Was there just weed and then one guy? And then that was it? Okay. All right, I guess we'll do that. Excuse me, sorry. All right, so I need to go through this door to go back. Probably. Oh, yep. Lol. Also, I killed the 2 guys that were over here. That's not fair. What the fuck? Oh, I see. Wait. The ropeway is not working. Oh, Jesus. Wait, where's the... Oh, okay. So I guess I'll just do this then, and then we're good. Nope. I love... Okay, so the hunter hits me and then just lets me go around. Is that what we're going with? Oh, that's so goddamn funny. Okay. Sure. I fucks with that. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, and I'm not really sure what to do. So it's also really hard when you can't really tell what you're supposed to interact with them when you're... Okay. Turn the power on. Oh! I thought I had a mixed herb somewhere. Okay, I do. You know, maybe I could have just left. Yeah, I could have just left. I'm gonna just... I gotta remember, I don't need to engage. I can just go around and then just leave the room. Ah, jeez. And then... Oh, okay. So I can probably just get on that, avoid the liquor. Or not the liquor, the hunter. Yep, we're just gonna run right through. Bingo. Oh, jeez. Although I think that, yep. I guess I didn't need to do that. No! Ha, bitches! And I'm just gonna assume that this is the right way. Oh, I was right. Alright, you guys ready for this? Yoink, yoink, bye-bye. And then there's another door right there. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. Okay, so there was that way. I bet... Oh, no, you're not locked. Okay. So let's see what... I don't know. I have a feeling like this is not the right way. Wow. This was the right way. Crazy. Why is it so dark? Wait, what the huh? Ow. Oh my god, why? Okay, dark corridor. This is a very odd sequence of events that happened. Bro, bitch, why? Ugh, whatever. whatever. A small price to pay for just getting the fuck out of here. Oh, excuse me. Can I just... Really? Nope. Oh, shit. Wait, what? Where's the fucking door? Wait, where was the fucking door? Was that it? The door in front of me? I'm sorry, I'm a little confused now. Was that not the door that I was supposed to... All right, you know what? Fine. Fuck out of here. It was this. No, it wasn't. That is a door. It wouldn't let me go through the door. That's not fair. What the hell? Nope. Nope, we are not dealing with that. We're just gonna go right here. I was just joking about the teleporting earlier. Well, then that means that there's just a zillion tyrants running around, and I don't like that either. What the f- Oh my god. Please tell me it won't budge. Side door, perfect.
What?
Nani. It's probably down there. Oh, but here's a thing that I can use. Perfect. It's also very odd that there hasn't been any sort of save room or anything yet. Is it safe to assume that if there's probably an autosave though, right? Okay, which way are you going? I was really hoping that I could just What was your reaction after Team Ninja finally released Soar? You know what I did? I listened to it and I thought it was pretty cool. I do think, however, that they are going to release the entire soundtrack probably after like they release like more of the DLC tracks. I don't know why they'd be waiting this long though. If it doesn't release within the next month, I don't see the point. Or I don't see why they would, if that makes sense. Okay. Is it bad? I'm also trying to figure out why like, not to say that I'm bored playing this game, but I'm like thinking about what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight and what I'm going to also be doing after I get off of stream after I'm done playing this. An activation disc appears to be required. Okay, so I actually have to go around. Okay. So maybe not. Actually, let me go into the menu and then go for handgun C. I think what I'm gonna do is I may either continue my Resident Evil 9 playthrough, or I will watch Ted Season 2. Which one do you think I should do? I feel like Ted Season 2 is more of a time crunch. So I feel like I should watch that first. Because it's about 4 hours worth of television, and I'm halfway through the first episode of Season 2. I see it. I was about to say, I see you up there. And apparently I don't care. Have you ever considered creating a dating tab in the Discord? It has never crossed my mind once, my friend. That is what DMs are for. Also, this is very disturbing that that's just out there in the open. Ugh. Also, is that like a super liquor? Is that what that is? Okay, so Magnum for you. Got it. That's going to be a better use of resources. Okay, there's the activation disc. I don't know what that was behind me, but... Factory worker's diary. In the original... Yeah, no, it's a bitch. I should have just used the Magnum. Do not see them as humans. They are just raw material we use to create tyrants with. But is so tyrants plural, so there actually just are that many tyrants here? Is that what I'm reading now? To reduce their suffering, but he ignored my request. What an asshole. Yeah, exactly. The most unrealistic part about these games is that people bring their diaries to work. And we have like 8 and 10-year-olds writing in their diaries about yeah. But also, you do have to, what the shit? You also have to think about the all of the different puzzles and everything that the characters have to solve, and there's always that one that's like why is the room like this? This is so weird. Or Grace in Resident Evil 9, where she's like, huh, how do people normally get in here? But you know what I think? I saw a TikToker talk about this, and I actually think this is the real answer. I think this is canon, right? I think that it's canon that Leon actually likes the puzzles that he has to encounter because he never complains about them. Like, he'll roundhouse kick a zombie in the face and he's like, oh my god, this is so tiring. And he goes, ooh, puzzle. And then he solves the puzzle. So Leon actually gets pleasure out of solving all of the elaborate puzzles that these people are forcing him to go through. Shit. And then there's Carlos, who just goes, now here's a weird fucking door. God, I love Resident Evil. I love Devil May Cry more, but god damn it, Resident Evil is getting up there. Yo, what's up, Dylan Knight? How's it going? Have you ever considered creating a Twitch channel? I've considered changing my Twitch name, if that's something. Also, motherfucker, did I see that correctly? All right. Resident Evil characters ranked by puzzle solving ability when... Does lock picking count as puzzle solving? Because if it doesn't, then the list is gonna. That's how you actually make the list interesting. Also, are they just all like? They're all gonna be like right here, aren't they? Yep. Oh, wait. This is bad. Where's the grenade launcher? I love how it's called grenade gun and not grenade launcher. Also, was this literally just open for me to get the grenade launcher on, and that was it? I think if Wolverine comes out later this year, will steal RE9 from Game of the Year? I don't know. That is a very good question. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if it would or wouldn't. Okay, maybe I do need to go back now. Is there another locked door somewhere that I had to get through? I think it all depends on how Wolverine's combat and story feel. At least for me. Also, is there a map that I can look at? Okay, I can. Okay, I see it now. RE1 is 30 years old. Yeah, it's the 30-year anniversary. Which is pretty crazy. Okay, so I think I just need to go straight. I'm gonna look at the map one more time. Yep, okay, that's what I thought. What? Oh, motherfucker. Okay, so where the hell would this key card be? Aren't you the same age as Resident Evil? No, I'm a couple years younger. I haven't reached the 30s yet. Okay, so I need to find a key card. Would the key card be in here? I don't remember seeing one. Damn it, I wish I had rewind time. Okay, so I don't know why I have a strange feeling like this key card is on this floor somewhere. I just don't know where it is. Oh, and clearly they don't care, so I'm gonna leave that. I was trying to see if I could just go past them. Huh. Or maybe... No. Well, this is very odd. What about... Yeah, because I just came in through there. Yeah, where's this freaking key card? Also, I'll just... Oh, that's why it's not working, because it's just straight up missing them. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna check in here one more time, because I feel like that would be the natural order, right? Like, we put the disc in there, we go into this other room, and then that has the key card. That would make perfect sense. But for some reason... Yeah, no, it was just grenade launcher rounds and not a key card. And it says power was being supplied to this floor. What else do I have? Literally nothing. Okay. Also, I have to pee real fast, so I'm going to do that really quickly. So I will be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. I stole the key card. God damn it, Antonio. I freaking knew it was you. I knew I couldn't trust you. Alright. So let's... Yes, guess who's back? Back again, baby, it's me. I'm gonna take another sip of this water, which means I'll have to pee again in like 5 minutes. Okay, so these guys will just not die. I'll have to remember that. Hold on, there's a... Excuse me. Excuse me. What about this? Is this anything? This isn't anything either. Wait, what was that? Bro, I wish that... Oh my god. Dead asset boy, I just really wish that it would let me just fucking... Whatever. Okay, this is the thing that's annoying. I have to walk into things in order to interact with it instead of pressing a button. So what does this do? I think I know where the key card is now. Where is this? Oh. Perfect. ID card. Yeah, so if I just walk in front of it, yeah, that'll do it. I'll have to remember that for this game in particular, I need to just walk into stuff and then it'll work. Yeah, I guess I just have to slam my face into everything and then boom. I pushed the switch. So in this game, I have to run into things and then run around things. Actually, wait, let me get this straight. In this game, when I want to interact with something, I have to run into it. But when I don't want to interact with something, I just go away from it. How do you get unlimited ammo in RE Village? I feel like there's like a challenge or something for it, right? Like in the bonus thing. I imagine that's how you do it. Right? Is another tyrant gonna pop up? Oh, that's a lot of tyrants.
They're creating these monsters on this island.
So there are actually just that many tyrants and he's not teleporting. All right, now watch this shit. You ready? You ready for this? Do I have to kill this guy? I have to just turn slightly this way. Please, please, God, it'll be so funny. Damn it! That's lame. All right, you know what, jabroni? Oh, he blocked it. Oh, he blocked it. Why did he block it? I have unlimited ammo for some reason. I only completed the game once. Well, did you were you able to like purchase it in the shop? That's probably why. Thank you, Phoenix. Also, hello, Phoenix. How you doing, buddy? It's been a hot minute. Now, that's one way to make an entrance. All right, you know what? You know what? I've had enough of this guy. All right, beep, beep. What? 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 Huh? Excuse me? I didn't know you were allowed to do that. Okay, there we go. Resident Evil Survivor. Survive or what? Finish the sentence. Survive or... I don't know, man. I'm too tired for this. In Brazil, we called him Menezes. That's going to be the sentence that I'm going to finish. Survive or in Brazil, we call him Menezes. That's right. Kill the small child. That was a hilariously small way of... Oh, he's not dead. Never mind. Lot. This is what happens when you bring a baseball bat to a biohazard fight. In the RE4, it's Mendez. All right, now watch this shit. You ready? Like, this guy's coming up and he's like, oh, you fucking asshole. I'm gonna kill you and shit. And I'm like, yeah, king. Here's your crown. Bro, the Magnum actually fucking sucks. Are you kidding me? Because a single shotgun blast will kill him.
Lot, I'm sorry.
I'm
Please
sorry.
forgive me.
What are you talking about?
Lot is now Irish.
It's not
or
your
Scottish.
fault. Vincent is the one who caused
I'm sorry.
everything. Well...
Alrighty, Arsene. See you later, buddy. Have a good one.
You? What do you mean?
Also, can I just
Your
say,
name is
I watched the entirety of Destiny's DMC glitches video the other day.
Then why did you run away?
Top-notch video. Go
Because
watch
I'm
it
the
if
one
you
that
haven't
told Vincent
already.
About you.
Nanny.
Hello, I'm Vincent. I've been transferred to this facility to inspect it.
Nice to meet you, sir.
I know Commander Vincent. So I knew that you weren't him when I saw you.
What? A spy?
Nanny.
Thank you. You are a good boy, Lot.
So then I'm Ark and not Vincent.
Oh, I fucking love old Resident Evil dialogue. What? A spy? You are a good boy, Lot.
That there's a railway
Pat,
station
pat.
up ahead from here.
A railway station?
That's mad funny.
Heard that it runs underground.
Okay, we'll use that.
I want a DMC2 remake so late to hear Dante say that line in a game is good. Fair enough. Well, now, Antonio. Who's to say that DMC2 is bad? DMC2 is a good game. I don't know what you're doing, throwing all of these this fake news propaganda that DMC2 is bad in my chat.
Repeat. All the personnel evacuate immediately.
It's disappointing. Listen, guys, listen. No, DMC3 wasn't the bad one. This is no joke. DMC2 is actually good under a very specific set of circumstances.
Kennedy, I came here to investigate.
That's my boy.
Oh, yes.
Leon mentioned.
I remember everything.
Tell me the truth. You are a spy, aren't you?
Ow. Yo, Vincent got hit in the head so hard that he got amnesia. Oh.
Yes, I'm not
There's
Vincent.
one frame
I'm
gap between
Ark.
certain clips where it's black screens. That does happen. It was a really good video. Like, and there's, you know, sometimes it's gonna happen where there'll be those like very minor, like small things that you notice that are gonna bug the crap out of you. I get those a lot in my videos too. Okay, let's release this lock and then, but yeah, man, it was a very, very solid video. I hope that you have like a zillion ads on that video because of how long it is. And that it does very well, that the algorithm gods bless you. I hyped the shit out of that video too. I'm pissed YouTube doesn't let you alter the file after you upload it. I mean, there is a way to kind of do it. But for like a single frame, you may be able to get away with it. But there may be like a small audio jank that you might have to... that might be messy. You can edit it in YouTube Studio. Okay, so am I supposed to go back now? Hold on, actually. Okay, so that's the exit. Ugh, motherfucker. Oh, I don't like any of that. I should be able to. Oh, wait. Time out. Combine. There we go. So far, it's relatively consistently maintained 100 views. 100 views an hour? That's really good. Hopefully it stays up like that for a while before it starts to stagnate. When did you upload this again? Was this yesterday or 2 days ago? I think another thing too is that like, because it's a longer video, it's naturally going to have more watch time, and that's what's going to make it pushed to more people. How to extract the material. I don't think I need to know any of this. This is just extra stuff. Also, for that to happen, I would probably had to upload it in the middle of a Saturday night. I mean, not necessarily. Sometimes it's good to upload it in a very specific time frame, but other times it's good to just like get it out when it's done at like, you know, reasonable time. Like day of the week is like kind of subjective. I've uploaded videos in like the middle of the week that do well, and then some that do better on the weekends. It just kind of depends. It's been out for 2 days. Okay, so that's pretty good still. So that means that if it's about 100 an hour, that means in 24 hours that's 2,400 views. That's pretty good. But like I said, I think a big thing is that if you have a video like that where like a bunch of your glitches are also like spread out too, and then the time codes also I think really help with that. It just leads to a longer watch time. And I think that's really the big thing, because my my Resident Evil rankings video did very well for what I was kind of expecting it to. And I think a big part of that is that the watch time was super high. Okay, so I obtained the master key. I don't think I need to do anything else in this room. But also, just out of curiosity, you don't have to answer this if you don't want to. How many ads do you have on that video right now? Because I don't remember getting like any ads for it. Maybe like one every once in a while. Who?
Can't believe you're not dead yet.
Who the fuck are you?
You must be the leader of the cleaner unit sent by Umbrella to destroy the evidence of this biohazard.
Ah, he said the name of the thing.
I don't have time for your pathetic games. I have already sent the self-destruction system.
Is this
Will be gone in
another agent kind of in the vein of Hung?
Adios, Ark.
Oh my. Yo, that's a really short looking tyrant. I'm not gonna lie. Well, guess what, bucko? What? Oh, fuck me. All right. Ow. Oh, no, he's running. He's running. He's running. He's actually running. I just love the little tiny stop that he's doing. Just the little ooh. All right, was that the last of it? It was. All right. So I also have. Oh my. We got him. I definitely have ads and mid-rolls turned on, but I haven't really customized it or anything. They just kind of play whenever YouTube feels like it. That is what you do not want YouTube to do. You do not. Seems like the ad seems to play right in the middle of the Orcos combo, which there was a gap between me talking. Yeah, that's what YouTube does. A really stupid thing where it thinks it knows exactly where an ad should play, but it doesn't. So you should absolutely, honestly, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I think that you could really optimize your ad placements by throwing an ad in literally right before, like right where your chapters are. Just throw one ad in on every chapter and see how that goes. It might seem like a lot, but trust me, it's not. And you're gonna make way more money that way. Can I just walk through all this? There we go. Also, I have a very small suspicion that this is basically just the end of the game now.
Get on the train! Hurry!
Mister! They're so pixelated, dude. They're so pixelated.
Personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat. All personnel evacuate immediately.
One on every chapter seems a little crazy. It's not. Trust me, it's not. So, and again, I only say this because I was basically, so hold on one second. You can move the train under these circumstances. Okay, so think of it this way, right? When you have an ad placement somewhere, that is you telling YouTube that, like, I'm gonna have this place here with the possibility of it turning into an ad. But that doesn't mean that YouTube will actually play an ad every single time, based on where you put it, if that makes sense. The video has like 50 plus chapters. Wait, what the fuck? Hold on one second. Yeah. So think of it this way, actually. And this is the way that it was described to me. You want to have it, so I'm gonna fucking die. Hold on. There we go. You basically want to have an ad every 60 to 90 seconds, or an ad placement every 60 to 90 seconds. Yeah, that's exactly how it works. Basically, each YouTube account has something called an ad tolerance. So with the ad tolerance, if I watch an ad and I let the ad play all the way through, the likelihood that I'm going to get another ad is going to increase because YouTube knows that I am more tolerated with watching ads, right? Which I am, because I know how the game works, right? And that's how creators are going to get the most amount of money. However, what that means is YouTube will say, okay, we're going to give you longer ads. So I've gotten ads that are like 30 minutes to an hour long, and I'll play it for about a minute and then I cut it because I'm not dealing with that shit. So that means that my ad tolerance then goes down.
Get in the helicopter.
But if you had an ad placed every, like I said, 60 to 90 seconds,
It's still alive.
it's a possibility that at some point in those 60 to 90 second intervals, an ad will play. But it'll be more like, you know, once every like 3, 4, maybe 5 minutes. Yeah, Tyrant Aura Farming. That was a really cool pose that he did. Oh, I am out of pretty much everything. And I'm also in danger. Oh, thanks for that. That was super cool. I'm very scared to see what happens when that goes to 0. Yeah, that was more like Daredevil at the end of season 3.
Get on the train.
Okay, I'm glad that it reset me here because then I can actually do this a little bit better. But think of it this way, Destiny. So on my Resident Evil video, I have an ad placed on every single chapter, and it is a confirmed ad, like it's an actual quote-unquote good mid-roll ad that it has deemed as good. But then in between that, I have a bunch of other placements that also could or could not work. But generally, I'm certain that because that they're all like in the chapters, that's actually the best place to have them. So it doesn't matter now that your video spoiled me on the black suit, by the way, since they're showing it all over the place now anyways. Yeah, sorry about that. That was for YouTube algorithm purposes. Okay, bet. So I can just walk around them. And then I have shotgun bullets. Oh, no. Motherfucker, motherfucker. Thank you. All right. Although, have you seen the first episode of Born Again Season 2? Because holy shit. The episode was okay, I'm not gonna lie. Then the last 5 minutes pop up and I'm like, God damn! God damn, it was so cool! Daredevil's so fucking cool. I can't skip the cutscenes. Yeah, the first episode of Season 2 is already out. First episode of Season 2 is out. And then, 2 episodes come out tomorrow. Alright, perfect. And then after that, I believe the release schedule is just 1 a week. Also, why the fuck am I not getting, like, any green herbs? I just realized that. I haven't gotten a green herb in a hot minute. Which that is not good. I wonder if there's any green herbs in here that I could actually
Get in the
use.
helicopter! Alive.
Insert Black Spider-Man Raimi music here. All right, I'm just looking for weed, man. I'm just looking for weed real fast. Wow, there is no weed around here. That's crazy. All right. We're doing this the old-fashioned way. The anyway I started blasting method. Oh, you motherfucker. All right, where's Yeah, fuck you, buddy. Now, where's my rocket launcher? Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you serious? Oh, that shit is so gross. Nope. All right. Well, I'm really glad that I saved all my grenade launcher rounds for this. All right, well, I think it's GG's now. Okay, I know, yeah, this isn't gonna do anything. I don't need to use this right now. I don't need to use this right now. Fuck, I'm gonna die. Shit. Ow. Ow. Oh, this is bullshit. Oh, this is bullshit. My phone dropped. Oh, fuck. Dude, I just need like one green herb. That's literally all I fucking need. Are you gonna reset me all the way back? I am very scared about what's gonna happen if I die again. Oh my fucking god. Okay.
5 minutes to detonation. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat. All
Okay.
evacuate immediately.
So. Jesus, did they really give like no healing items at all? Like, I feel like I barely got any. And I was actively searching for them too, like, you know me. Alright, excuse me, pardon me, coming through. I need to get these shotgun bullets. Okay. So maybe I need to play this a bit more patiently and just hit him over and over again with pistol rounds. And then when he's in big super tyrant form, I stun lock him. I'm gonna try that. See if that works.
Mister!
Okay. But yeah, like look over here, right? This is clearly a spot where a healing item could be, and it's just not there. Like, I just need one more healing item, and I would be good. And I'd be a little more confident in what I could do here.
Get in the helicopter! It's still alive.
All right, let's just immediately start throwing rounds in this guy. Oh my. Oh, Jesus. Dude, I don't think there's I don't know if this is the type of boss fight for this. Jesus Christ. This is no. This is definitely not the type of controls for this boss. Jesus Christ. He's right behind me. Fucking we do with the dog. No rushes, no context, but it's really sad. Wait, you mean the part in JoJo's? Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. You're talking about part 3. I thought you were talking about part 1. And that dog, I'm like, there's no way that dog would be surviving. But part 3 dog, oh my god, I can't believe I forgot what his name was. I can't believe this is how the game... yeah, Iggy. I thought you were talking about the very first episode. There's a dog that dies, and it is not pleasant. You motherfucker. Dude, this is so stupid. like this is actually kind of stupid. Literally, if I just had a green herb, I'd be fine. I don't know where he is. Why is he so fucking fast? Oh my god. Oh, hold on. This is so stupid. The very start of the first episode of JoJo once an eternity ago. Something with a mask, yeah. So my JoJo's journey is actually quite interesting. I started with part 3, Really liked part 3. Watched the first episode and nothing more. For a long while, that was the only season 1 thing that I watched. Watched a little bit of part 4. Thought part 4 was pretty cool. Watched all of part 3. And then I watched all of part 1. Watched a little bit of part 5. And then about half of part 6. And then I haven't watched anything else. Part 3. I feel like a lot of people think that part 3 is really overhyped, but like, it is so fucking good. I love part 3. But I also just really like Jotaro. Oh my god, this is so this is so stupid. I kind of want to switch to... Yep, I'm gonna switch. I was doing okay. Now I'm not. Dude, how is this guy not fucking... This is so stupid. Like, this is actually really dumb. Why the fuck is it like this? Where the fuck is it? Also, what if I take, just out of curiosity, if I just combine that, if it'll just automatically reload? Yep, it did. Okay, there we go. So, I am just going to spam the shit out of all of my stuff. And, if it doesn't work, then whatever. We're gonna see what happens. I also love how it throws this right in front of me, too. Oh. Let's go. Alright, please, God. Dude, what the fuck? Alright, so what's gonna happen? You were at danger. Well, I was, but I was still shooting the thing. So I was shooting it, but it seemed like it was missing. Would you like to save the weapons you've obtained? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. If it's going to make me start over, then I am done.
Resident Evil Survivor.
I don't know why I have a strange feeling that's exactly what it's going to do. But I really hope that I'm wrong, and I don't think I am. I really hope I'm wrong, but I don't think I am.
Where?
Wow. Oh, that's really fucking stupid. That is really, really, really fucking dumb. And I hate that. So, yeah. All right, I guess we're done. Because I'm not fucking going through that again. Granted, it was only 2 hours. But, okay. Like I said. All I needed was just one more green, like one full heal. I would have got it. That's crazy. So basically, this is a game of just... Wow, that actually really annoys me. How far did it send you back? It sent me back to the start of the game. Fucking A. And that was it. Like, that was actually the last boss, too. That's what that was. It totally was. The fact that it had that much health, there was a second phase, and it didn't even give me a fucking healing item to go through. Like, nah, I'm good. I think I'm okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look up this ending together. And then that's going to be it. And then I'm not going to touch this game ever again, probably, for a while. So, hold on. That's crazy. I am actually very annoyed that that happened. Very annoyed.
With April...
All right. So, how the fuck did this guy do this? All right, we're gonna watch this. Hold on, so. I just want to see how they did it. I want to see how the fuck they did this. 1 magnum round, 2 magnum round, 3 magnum round. So they basically just saved all of their... Yeah, no, this motherfucker has way too much health. They have any special weak points? In a game like this, I definitely would not think so. But judging by how this long play is currently going through right now, it definitely seems like it just has too much health. Yeah, and then you're gonna mutate. They just have a crap ton of magnum bullets, I just noticed. Also, where the fuck are you getting that much? Dude, I do not remember getting that many healing items in this game. Unless you are just straight up running through the whole thing, which you totally can. So he is pretty much doing the exact same method that I'm doing. I don't think I had this many grenade rounds to kill it, by the way. I had like 6 left. I had 6 max. I think because he's playing on easy. Even if he's playing on easy though, like look at how much it's fucking taking to killing this thing. There's no way I would have been able to do it with the resources I had. Are you freaking kidding me right now? That is so unbelievably stupid. You need that many grenade rounds to fucking get this guy? Dude, fuck that. I think it's so funny how the entire game, you could just ignore them or run around them. And I guess you are supposed to do that because everything that you have saved up goes to that motherfucker.
10 seconds to detonation.
Holy shit.
8, 7,
Yeah, when it's bad, it's bottom of the barrel. I concur. Holy shit.
1.
Oh my god. I don't even know where I'd probably give this like a D. It was just really boring. Like, yeah, definitely D tier. Holy shit.
We're safe.
It can't be.
Oh, give me a break. There's more? There's more you have to do to this guy?
Get down.
Oh, there's the rocket. What the fuck, man? And now they fly off into the sunset.
What are we gonna do, mister?
Yeah. What are we gonna do?
We're gonna take down Umbrella.
I don't know, but don't worry. We can fly as long as we have fuel.
I don't know. I think that's my new favorite Resident Evil quote. What are we going to do, sir? I don't know, but we'll fly for as long as we have fuel. Looks at fuel tank. Fuel tank is half full. Well, fuck. Yeah, no, this was very boring. I think D tier is very appropriate. I don't think F. I don't think it warrants an F. But D tier for sure. Yeah. Hold on, I want to look at something. But yeah, just the fact that it takes that fucking long to kill, like, oh my god. Hold on, so yeah, so I want to look at something real fast. So yeah, just the final boss. Like, well, I mean, even then too, like, so with the final boss, like, I would have, like, if, okay, so that, I think that's the only thing that makes it challenging is that the final boss just takes a zillion grenade launchers to go down. But other than that, you can just run past everything. Everything goes down relatively easily. But then the final boss is like, oh, if you just don't have enough grenade launcher ammo, you're fucked. Like, Jesus Christ. That line is supposed to sound wholesome and reassuring, but it's actually anxiety-inducing. It really is. We'll fly for as long as we have fuel. See, on the one hand, it's like, well, yes, that's how fucking planes work, my guy. But then it's also like, oh, so you mean if we run out of fuel, we're fucked? You're goddamn right we are. Okay, so I want to look through a walkthrough of this. Okay. So, are there different paths that you can go through in Survivor? So it says you have 3 different paths to take: the movie theater, the restaurant, or the church. Because I went through the movie theater. Oh, so it looks like you can go through different options or through different places. Huh. So there are kind of like branching paths that you can go into to make the playthrough different, so you don't have to go through the same thing. So that is kind of cool, I guess, that you can do that.
Snap your W-2 and file taxes.
That's right. I thought that we were still playing the game for a second. The jump screen. I was like, what the fuck? Why is this in my video game? I totally forgot about that. But yeah, no, this was just like, it was fine. Like I said, D tier is probably the most accurate, but yeah. Resident Evil survive or die in the final boss because you don't have enough ammo. Yeah. See, it came full circle, Destiny. That's actually the best way to finish that sentence. All right. D tier, I think, is very appropriate for this game. Yeah, I'm gonna have to write my script for that. Basically what I'm doing is, as I'm playing these spin-off games, I'm just writing the scripts one after another. So I started writing the Outbreak one because obviously, like, Outbreak, we were playing that a little bit. But what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to write a script for this, and then just like play another one, write another script for that, and then just keep going and going and going until I'm done, basically. So the idea is that I write one script before it gets lost in my head, or it gets lost and I forget what I feel about the game. So I'm gonna do that. And like I said, I have a couple of other like different videos that I'm gonna be making. Like this spin-off video is not coming out for a very long time. So but I'm just playing through them right now just because we are in a Resident Evil move. And then I know I got to start playing the Wolverine games relatively soon. So I think I set myself for like either May or June to start playing those. But there are other games that I have to play also. So I'm either going to do those on stream or off stream. So, and then time that video to the inevitable RE9 DLC. That would be a good idea, actually. I should do that. There's just a lot of video ideas, or a lot of videos that I have to do. So obviously DMC Netflix, when that comes out, I'm making a video on that. At the same time, the Punisher one-shot special is coming out. So I'm doing a ranking of all the Punisher suits. And then I think the end of June is when Supergirl comes out. So I'm going to make a video on Supergirl and her suits. I might do I say I might, but I think I'm going to, an updated Spider-Man suit when Spider-Man Brand New Day comes out. And then at that point, I'll be knee deep in the Wolverine games. So Wolverine will come out in September. And then the goal was to play the MCU games before Avengers Doomsday comes out. So, would you do a video talking about the rumored DMC5 re-release? I actually talked about that at the very beginning of this stream, but I will go through the cliff notes real fast. I think that the supposed Devil Hunter edition is just going to be not Resident Evil, sorry. It's just going to be Devil May Cry 5 bundled with Devil May Cry 4. Because it would be really weird to have 1, 2, 3, not 4, and then 5 release on the Switch. And I also think, because fuck us, they're also going to put the reboot on there as well. And I think that's what the Devil Hunter edition is going to be about. It's going to be both 4 and 5, or 4 reboot and 5 packaged together instead of sold separately. I would like to be wrong, but I am certain that's what it is. So yeah, that's literally all I have to say about it. I don't think it's anything crazy. I don't think we're getting any new DLC. I think that is exactly what it's going to be. Isn't it titled Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition? That's the rumor right now. Is that what it's titled as? Yeah. But that's why I'm saying Devil Hunter Edition. I'm just assuming is going to be 4 and 5, because it would not make sense to skip 4. Why would they skip 4? And also, too, like, Nero's introduction was in DMC4. I don't see why they would skip 4 and not have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 instead of 1, 2, 3, 5. Like, I don't see why they would do that. I think that it would be crazy if they did that, but that's why I'm saying I think that the Devil Hunter edition is going to package both. Kind of like how if you buy like the Resident Evil trilogy edition, I think is what it's called. It's 2 remake, 3 remake, 4 remake all bundled together. Same thing with like Resident Evil Gold Edition. Like if you buy Resident Evil 4 Gold Edition, it just has everything packaged in, the DLCs and all that stuff. Whereas if you buy the Deluxe Edition, it has everything but separate ways. So it's just kind of like the terminology to kind of like distinguish it, I guess. So 4 could have ran on the first Switch. They're just weird with that game. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if 4 could have ran on the Switch. I'm sure that it would have ran. Okay, here's my game theory, actually, now that we're talking about it. I think that maybe DMC4 could have ran on the Switch, but not 4 Special Edition. And maybe that's why it wasn't on there. Okay, think about that. And Legendary Dark Knight mode. Why would they release DMC4? And like, why would like they wouldn't release DMC4 and not DMC4 Special Edition? I truly because it doesn't make sense why they wouldn't have put it on there. Obviously, it couldn't run DMC5, but I think that maybe they tried putting 4 Special Edition on there, and the Switch couldn't even handle that. It could run Bayonetta fine. Yeah, I forgot about that. I really think that's why. I think that's why. Because I was like, why did they not put DMC4 on the Switch? And I just now realized that Legendary Dark Knight mode is on there with Turbo mode. And I think that's actually why they couldn't do it. Because I don't think it would work. Like, really think about it. I don't think that a 4 Special Edition would run on a 360 or a PS3 because of Turbo mode and LDK. Special Edition does kind of run like Dookie compared to vanilla, and I've heard that on PC, yeah, the performance is worse. So that's just kind of what I think, and I think it would just make sense for basically the Switch 2 is like a PS4 Pro. So that's why I think it stands to reason that the Devil Hunter edition is just 4 and 5 packaged together, as opposed to just DMC4 and then just DMC5. Again, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But that's where my expectations are at. I really don't think that they would. I know that they did it for 3 Special Edition, but I really don't think that they would add in a whole ass other character 6 years later. Or what are we at? 7 years now? Yeah, it's like 7. Yeah, I really don't think that they do it. I think that the production on that game is just done. It's been done. And I just don't see why they would do it. I feel like the style switching and weapon swapping in DMC3 Special Edition on the Switch, just it's a much easier task to do what they did for 3 Special Edition on the Switch than it would be for the weird expectations that everybody has for this DMC5 Switch Edition, right? Like, really, when you think about it, like, all they really had to do was just program it so that you could just have all of your styles at the same time, all of your weapons at the same time, and then just throw Virgil in Bloody Palace. I imagine that it did not take that much effort to do that. But everyone's saying, like, oh, we're finally going to get Lady and Trish as new characters. No, we're fucking not. Like, it's not happening. Honestly, you know what I would rather see? I would rather see DMC5 get a PS5 Pro update. So I can have ray tracing, LDK, turbo, and like all that shit run at the same time. That's honestly what I want. I don't care if I have Lady and if I had to exclude Lady and Trish because of that. I would love to see like a PSSR PS5 Pro update for DMC5 that lets me have all of this shit at once. Because that's actually what I want to see. Still no official turbo on PC. Yeah, yeah. And at this point, it's not happening. I think the problem is that DMC is so underrepresented compared to other Capcom games that when any small thing happens, we're asking for the moon. I think that's actually what happens, which is not a bad thing, but like DMC5 Switch, this leak happened and everyone, Destiny, you even said it. What was it? Yeah, turbo mode, reversals, inertia, divergence mode, full co-op and missions in Bloody Palace, Ladies Night, and all on a Switch, and that's not happening. It is literally going to be DMC4 and DMC5, and that's it. Maybe DMC, and that's being generous. But like, I would much rather them just work on DMC6. Like, I don't want them to pause development to like add Lady and Trish in DMC5 to play the same levels that we've been playing for the past 7 years. It did not work in 4 Special Edition, and it would not work now. So, rant over. There is no DMC6 in Bossing Say. Fuck! Anyways, that Avatar game looks really cool, by the way. Completely unrelated, but that Avatar game looks pretty cool. I have been rambling for the past like 20 minutes and I realized that I forgot to stop the YouTube stream. So YouTube, thanks for watching. And I hope you guys have a good one. I'm going to cut the YouTube stream and you can watch all my other videos here. So thanks for watching. See you guys.